Come on.
Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only. Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Okay, I got something for you today. I'm going to have a conversation this morning about my understanding of grace. Now that I've gotten older and I've come into a better understanding of a lot of things I didn't know about when I was younger, this is just my interpretation of grace. Now, once again, y'all, listen to me. I ain't nobody's pastor. I ain't nobody's minister. So, I'm pretty sure you can go to church and get a far more extensive definition of one I'm giving you. I'm just talking to people. Grace is this thing that God provides for us. And grace is just things that you get that's really undeserving. I look at my life as it is today. Look, I work hard and I have faith in God. That I do. So things are going to happen in my life. But the way my life is now, I don't deserve all of this. I don't look at it that way. I have been the beneficiary of God's grace. I have aligned myself in a position to accept whatever grace God has for me. And it will be far abundant and exceedingly in anything you could think of. His grace supersedes anything you could possibly imagine. The goals that I set and the aspirations that I shoot for and the things that I have on my dream board, I have the faith that God will give it to me. But what he does with grace, he gives you far more than that. He gives you what he has for you, not what you can see. You can't see all he has for you. It's impossible. Who are you? How can you possibly imagine what he can imagine? How can you possibly think how he can think? How can you possibly do what he can do? How can it be? There isn't a single mind living or a collection of minds that could have thought of earth. What in your wildest imagination could have made you think of earth, the stars, the heavens, the oceans, the galaxy, the constellations? What in your mind? What in any man's mind? We can point at it and analyze it, but we sure couldn't have thought of it. So come on now. I'm talking about lining yourself up with God's grace, which he will give to you if you want some of it now. But now here's the thing about grace. It can't be bought. If it could be bought, I'm telling you, I would pour all the money I have and dump it into grace. Because after discovering what it is, it's this goodness that God shines on you simply as a reward of some type for his love for you and for you attempting to do right. Not because you get it right, because if he judged us purely on how we are, the right and wrong of it, we would all be doomed. All of us. Every last one of us would be doomed. Because we all fall short. We all make mistakes. We all sin. We all get it wrong from time to time. Nobody's perfect, man. Now I understand what my mother was singing about cleaning the house. All I want is a little more grace. All I need is a little more grace. When the last time you asked God for some grace? Now, I'm not talking to you like I know everything. If you just benefit from his grace, which you already have, but if you're not aware of it, you don't know what's going on. Become aware of grace. Get aware of the fact that God does things for you simply because he loves you. He does things for you that you don't even deserve. Somehow you just wonder how you just got over, when you didn't even do the things to get over. Sometimes you don't even know how you got that job you got, when you ain't even really do the things to get your job. How you end up where you are? All this education you thought you went and got and had. How you end up where you are today, in a much better position than your education could have ever gotten you. That's grace. How I get every place I am today. I didn't plan this, man. If I could have planned my life the way it is, don't you know I'd have done it when I was living in that car? If I knew how to do it. No, I benefited from his grace. I'm just a beneficiary beneficiary of his grace, of his goodness and his mercy. God's goodness is better than your goodness. God's goodness is better than your mother's goodness. It's better than your wife's or your husband or your boo's goodness. God's goodness is different. His goodness, man, covers some stuff you can't even imagine. So while you're trying to put your life together, when the last time you asked him for just a little bit of grace? When have you thought of your life in terms of the grace that it has already benefited from? Have you ever done that? Man, just thought about, you hear songs like My Soul Look Back and Wonder How I Got Over. That was grace. That's all I can call it. Now, like I said, you can go to church or somewhere if you want to, and ministers that went to school to teach this thing way better than me. I'm just giving you from a layman's standpoint, man. Have you thought about his grace? Would you not be well to be a beneficiary of his grace? Would it not? Now, check this out. The better you try to do, the more grace he'll give to you. And that grace can't be bought. Like I said, it's free. You can't purchase grace. But the better you try to become, the more grace he gets to put your way. So, man, just try. Why don't you just try to do better? Look, man, quit talking about, I'm going to start next week. I'm going to start at the new year. No, you're not. You do that every year. At the new year, I'm going to eat better. At the new year, I'm going to go on, get in here. In the new year, if you're going to do it, you're going to do it now, man. You're going to do it now. Stop trying. Do it. Stop talking about it. Do it now. The best way to benefit from his grace is start in action now. N-O-W. Now. Right now. Today. What you waiting on? All you doing is delaying his opportunity to bless you. Man, do you know how many times we do that? We delay his opportunity to bless us by not starting now. If you're going to get healthy, why don't you start now? Now, you're going to trip a little bit because the holiday's coming, but you ain't got to eat bad all the time. You could start eating correct today. You could. And then guess what? There could be some grace on the end of that. I'm just giving you a little cheap analogy. But do you feel what I'm saying to you? Start thinking in terms of grace. What he has done for you and provided for you that you ain't even see coming. That, you keep calling them blessings, and I got that. A lot of it, and that's all it is. But man, have you thought about the stuff that didn't happen to you, you can't account for? For me, that's been grace, and I'm a beneficiary of it. And that's available to everybody that wants some. So next time you're talking to him, just check in with grace. See what that is. That's better than money.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, today is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Now, listen, for all of the critics out there that have for some reason decided to judge me on my level of faith, I do not care. I love the Lord and the Lord loved me. I have proof of that. I'm doing the best I can, the way I can. Now, you got another way to reach souls and help people out with their lives. Congratulations, do your thing. This is the way I'm doing it. I'm reminding people in the morning that it is not theirs. It don't belong to us. It belongs to God. He allowed us to be present in it. That's why they call it the present, because he gave it to us free. He woke us up. We ought to be grateful. It's another opportunity, another chance, another shot to get it right. Come on, y'all. Get your day started with the positive attitude. It will affect if you start with gratitude, it affects your attitude and pertains directly to your altitude. Come on now, lift him up, raise him up.
Yeah.
And everybody go higher. Steve Harvey Morning Show, Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica, Junior, the comeback kid, and the legend that is nephew Tommy. I'm scared today, but Junior.
Nah, don't be scared. Come on.
Okay, what is it? Okay.
Do you feel, amongst your team, there are critics amongst your team?
You finna get hurt. Yeah, you.
See,
I think.
do you feel this critics?
Yeah, I'm telling you right now. Put your headphones and listen. You are one of my largest critics because you bring me more information about me and you don't defend me. You don't help me. Next question.
Okay, no, look over there at the other bald-headed person on the show. Look at Tommy. He a critic.
No,
you didn't defend him in the barbershop when they was down there talking about it. You didn't defend me.
You don't defend me either, Tommy. I know you ain't defend me either.
I ain't been in the barbershop and folks were talking about you. Anytime somebody talking about you, I take something for you. But when you was down at the barbershop and they were talking about
that's not the truth, Tommy. That's not the truth. You know that's not the truth.
What did you say at the barbershop when they was in there talking about it?
Man, they been just talking about you,
I said, no, they don't talk about Mr. Harvey like that. I didn't even call him I said, Mr. Harvey is not the type of person. But you, though, will perpetrate everything that's on me, though. You already said it.
No, I'll tell you what Tommy did, though. Tommy went behind the dude in New York that was finna jump on me outside this event, and Tommy went behind him with a chair. We was going to clean clock. Now, he had put a dude behind me. He had swung a dude behind me, but he didn't know I had help. Tommy got a chair and got behind him. So when he thought he was going to yoke me, he was finna be on the floor. I was there with Tommy for that. Then me and Tommy had to back out of this joint one night.
No, we're not going to have a good day today, then.
Yeah. Well, you know, you ain't going to have no good day. I'm finna have a good day. I just told you. I'm
going to talk about what Tommy did. I know.
See, my life is filled with gratitude, which affects my attitude, which is in direct correlation with my altitude. I'm going to have a great day today.
Yeah.
You
But
just talk about
it's not going to be for Tommy, though. I'm going to tell everybody everything today.
Okay.
You gonna let it out?
Oh, you snitching.
Pull back the curtain.
Oh, all day long.
Okay, be careful now. Be careful.
All right. Wow. Okay, what a way to start, but here we go. Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we will hear from the nephew as he runs that prank back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
An education is a transformation. Every day, the Thurgood Marshall College Fund transforms lives through scholarships, professional development, and career advancement opportunities. We also connect forward-thinking companies with exceptional HBCU talent through workforce development programs. I'm a proud HBCU graduate, and my experience shaped me into the person I am today. The education, culture, community, and lifelong connections helped me reach my fullest potential. The Thurgood Marshall College Fund is America's largest organization that exclusively represents the HBCU community. If you believe in education, opportunity, and building future leaders, this is where it starts. Join us and be a part of the transformation. Apply, donate, or partner with us today at tmcf.org.
It is time now for the nephew to run that prank back. What you got for us, Neff, today?
Shirley, I got Raymond in the closet. Raymond
My all-time favorite.
the closet. Let's go, Ghetto.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, who there?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, barely. Who's there?
This Raymond.
Man, speak up. I can't hear you. Who?
This is Raymond.
Man, speak up. I can't hear you. Who is this?
Raymond.
Raymond.
Veranda is my sister.
Veranda brother?
Yes.
What's up? What's up, man? What's up?
Somebody done broke in our house. They in the house right now. I'm in the...
Hold on. Man, I barely can hear you. What you saying? Somebody done what?
Somebody done broke in our house.
Well, why the hell you whispering?
Because they in the house right now. I'm scared.
Wait a minute. You saying somebody done broke in the house and they still in there?
Somebody done broke in the house. I'm in the house now.
Hold on. Wait a minute. You saying somebody done broke into your house and they still in there?
Yes.
Well, what you doing sitting up in there? Why you ain't call the police?
I'm in the closet. And I'm trying to get somebody to...
Hold on.
I don't know what to do.
Man, you saying somebody in the house, in your house right now?
I don't know what to do.
Oh, this up. Okay, where you live at?
I'm on 36th Street.
Because I'm at 32 and a half. You know what? Hold on. I'm finna call the laws now.
Wait.
Man, you know what? What?
Wait a minute. Don't call the police.
You send your in a house, somebody finna sit up here finna kill you, and you talking about you don't want them arrested?
We got some illegal stuff in the house. Don't call nobody.
Wait a minute. Wait. Now, you saying, hold on. You saying don't call the laws. You have some what in the house?
Don't call nobody because we got it. I got some illegal stuff in the house. Don't do it.
Man, what you got now? Man, you know what? This is bad, Doc. You know what? You send your up in there. That's probably why they in that house. Now you done set your up in the house. That's who in there now. I guarantee you that. What you got in there?
I can't say it. I can't say it. I just want you to help me.
You know what, man? Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you the best thing to do. Even though the people in your house right now, you need to just let me call. Man, you need to let me call the law. Cause I'm gonna tell you right now, you finna get your monkey ass.
Don't do that. Don't call.
But you know what, man? I'm gonna tell you that. I'm not finna go out there. You'll stay down there. I'm gonna tell you now. I can call the law. I can call the law. Hold on. I can get my wife to call right now.
Don't call the police. Don't call her. Cause it's too much illegal stuff in the house. Don't do it, please.
I'm talking to my wife.
Don't do it. Don't call the police.
Man, but I'm gonna tell you something, man. Honestly, I can't do a thing because I ain't finna go down there. Now I'm gonna tell you something. This fool's up here telling me don't even call it law. You know what, man? Look at here, Doc. I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't gonna go down there. I'm gonna tell you right down now. You know what? Now, first thing I'm gonna tell you now. Now I ain't gonna take my down there. First of all, they may be tapping my line, and I ain't got to do with this. You gonna get your kid on your own. Doc, listen, man. Look, I can call 911. Hold on, baby. Look, go ahead and call her. Cause you know what? You finna get your kid down there.
They don't know who you are. I bet,
man. You know what? And I ain't gonna stay on the phone with you. So they can find out. Cause you know what? No offense, Doc. Listen, I call a lot. I ain't getting in that. Man, you must be a fool. I ain't finna get in that one. So I'm gonna tell you what you can do. Doc, I call the law. I'm finna have my wife right now. You know what? You may not like it now, but you appreciate me later. Cause you know what? You're finna get your money.
Wait a minute. Just whisper. Doc, I think they outside.
Man, you know what? This is some crazy Doc, you done set your up.
Don't say nothing.
I'm gonna call your sister for one.
Don't say.
She's sitting up there talking about not calling the law. Fool, you better keep your money in that closet. I'm gonna tell you right now, you're a fool. You walk out, cause I'm gonna tell you now, they sure gonna kill your stupid man. You know what? I ain't gonna lie to you, man. The only thing I can tell you, I can call the law. You finna go down, and I'm gonna tell you now, I ain't going down with. I don't know why you really gonna call me unless you want some help. Cause I'm gonna tell you right now, I ain't gonna jeopardize myself nor my family over your around here. The only thing I can do, I can help you out in one way. I can call the law. Now my wife got a cell phone. What you want me to do?
Will you come get me?
You must be a fool. I'm not. Hell no, I ain't going down. I ain't going. You know what, man? Look. I can't get in there. And my wife done already called the police. I'm gonna tell you right now, they finna come.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Shut your mouth. Shut up. Shut up. Shut your mouth right now.
Can you hear me?
Shut up. They don't know when to hide. That's why they don't shoot the out of him. Don't peek out that door.
Can I say something?
Man, you need to shut your mouth.
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You know what?
You just got pranked by
man,
your boy Wendell. You just got pranked.
Boy, y'all some dirty. I do well, man.
Dog, you just got pranked by your boy Wendell, man.
I'm sweating like hell, sitting up in this house with drawers on, man. And you sit up here want to play with. Man, look at here, boy. I'm sweating like hell.
Why you sweating?
You was finna die because I sure no one's finna come down to the house. That's for sure.
I know you weren't coming to the house. I heard it in your voice. I said, okay, you know what? He ain't coming to get me.
Man, I'm sitting up here right now, man. I might need to take off from work, boy. I'm sweating like hell sitting up in here, though.
Hey, let me ask you something, man. What is the baddest radio show in the land?
Can't be nobody but the Steve Harvey's Morning Show with none other than Nephew Tommy with his crazy.
Raymond in the closet.
It never gets old, though. It never gets old.
Because you can see it, Shirley. You see him sitting in his drawers. You see him trying to help. You see all this.
Thank you. Coming up next, it is Ask the CLO. Our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, is in the building to answer your love questions right after this.
Junior think Raymond was in the garage, I guess. I don't know.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
An education is a transformation. Every day, the Thurgood Marshall College Fund transforms lives through scholarships and career advancement opportunities. Over $500 million has already gone back to students who need it most. We also connect companies with exceptional HBCU talent through workforce development initiatives. I am a proud HBCU graduate, and my education helped me reach my fullest potential. I'm continuing that tradition with my daughter, who will be attending an HBCU this fall. Generational excellence continues. TMCF is America's largest organization that exclusively represents the HBCU community. Join us in being part of the transformation. Apply, donate, or partner with us today at tmcf.org.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, Kevin Hart said that he didn't offend anyone at his Netflix roast. We'll talk about that. And comedian Tony Hinchcliffe said he's not a racist and he was just doing what comedians do at a roast. Also, living legend Miss Patti LaBelle said she is indeed just that, a legend. These stories are all coming up at the top of the hour. But right now, it is time to ask the CLO, our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey. All right, this is from Rose in Chicago. Rose writes, my husband refused to sign for a package that I bought.
Can I call you Rose?
Don't you love that song?
love that
Oh my
song.
God.
Yes.
Yes. All right. My husband refused to sign a package that I bought, Rose says. Little did he know it was a watch for his birthday, and he thought by refusing to sign for it, it would make me stop shopping. I returned it and didn't get him a gift at all. Was I wrong for that?
Well,
Come on, Rose.
can I call you Rose?
Love that
That's a jam. Look, Rose, it was foul of your husband to not sign for the package. Mm-hmm. And so I think we've learned a lesson here. Now, it's too bad you had to teach it to him on his birthday. But it just depends on how you broke it to him. It would have been slick if you'd have said, wait, what did you do? Wait a minute, baby. You didn't sign for the package? Are you serious? Yeah, that'll teach you not to shop. Baby, that was your watch I bought you for your birthday gift.
Mm-hmm. So
hell no. and then just said you can't get your money back and they can't find the watch. Mm-hmm. Oh, you should have milked that all the way out. Boy, he'd have been.
Yeah, and just a word.
But I'm pretty sure you didn't do that.
To you and all the husbands, it's not going to make her stop shopping.
Ever.
That's not going to.
Oh, you ain't got to tell me nothing. I've been gay that a long time ago.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I don't even mention it.
Right. Think of something else, because that's not going to do it. Okay.
I just try to get me a little Amazon box coming every now and then with some fishing stuff in it, you know.
Yeah. What are you talking about? All right, moving on to
I found me some
Elvin.
Bass Pro Shop socks. Just want y'all to know that. I'm wearing them all summer. Bass
Congratulations.
Pro Shop socks. Got a logo on them and everything. Coming black and white. Woo.
All right. This is from Elvin in Tulsa. Elvin writes, I've been with my girlfriend for 3 years. She was ill recently, and she said that experience changed her values in life. Lately, she won't shave, she won't get her toes done, and she isn't wearing makeup. Yeah. She won't shave. Get her So how do I tell her that I don't like the quote-unquote new her?
Well, maybe you need to find what you got to do, dog. You got to research his illness.
Huh? You got to do what?
You need to research the illness.
Oh, and what?
Yeah, because if they done gave her like months or something like that, she ain't finna do nothing else.
To live?
Yeah. See, that's why
Are
I
you
say
saying she's terminal? What are you?
Hey, you don't know. Hey, she done stopped doing her hair, wearing makeup. She don't even do her toes no more. Somebody said something to her down at that doctor's office. She said it changed her.
She won't shave. Yeah. She said that this experience changed her values in life. Her values.
Okay.
And which means she doesn't shave anymore. Yeah, Tommy.
I'm shaving her while she sleep. I'm just telling you that right now. I'm finna get these legs. I'm finna get all up on these arms. I'm finna shave you while you sleep. Now, you're gonna wake up butt naked when I get through.
So, but see, what you don't want to do is mess around and watch my values change. That's what you need to be careful. Now, everybody at the house sick now.
What will that consist of if your values
now, we all
change?
sick, because, see, I like shave, and I like makeup,
you ain't shaving?
and I like doing your nails. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go find somebody that do shave, do their nails, and like makeup. That's what I'm going to do. My values is finna get shifted.
Okay. All right.
Ain't no problem.
You change, I change. Okay. All right.
All you need to show me the paper that say you really sick.
The paper?
All right, moving
she
on.
has a paper?
We're just moving on.
Gotta get a medical report or something to tell me you brought out of here. Tell me something.
Moving on to Drika.
So I know how long I got to stay by your side.
Drika in Philly writes, my husband and I had lunch with his best friend and his wife. I wore leggings and a bralette with a jacket. The best friend told his wife that she needs an outfit like mine, and that hurt her feelings. My husband blamed me because I look so good in my outfit. How is that disrespectful man's comment my fault?
What's a bralette?
First of all, your husband's stupid.
It's like a bra,
and he's
but
stupid.
You can wear it outside.
First
and
of all,
he would, though?
Your husband's stupid, and he's stupid.
Friend,
he shouldn't have said something. He shouldn't have said nothing about your outfit.
No.
He should have kept that to himself. And he shouldn't have said it to his wife. And then your husband sitting up here, now he kind of stupid because you drawing attention to yourself and it made this woman feel bad. You got this other man looking at you. See? So there's just two insecure dudes at play.
I do like leggings and bralettes, though. I do like that.
You just found out what a bralette was.
You're a
and
fan.
since I know what it is now, I've been liking that. I've been liking that. I just didn't know what they called it.
I like leggings with a sport coat and a
you just found out today it's leggings.
I like these little bodysuits they wearing now. That just.
But you're not going to turn into
just look paint.
Tell somebody else's wife.
I saw a living. Boy, let me tell you something.
Tell your wife.
It was a family on Family Feud, and they all wore animal prints. And all I remember was George Wallace's joke. George Wallace said, "Ladies, if you go wear an animal print, make sure that you're not bigger than the animal you represent."
Horrible. I can't believe he said that.
That's the joke George Wallace said. He said, "Ladies, if you go wear animal print, make sure you're not bigger than the animal you represent."
Big up to George Wallace.
I was
You can't be no lion.
He said, "Now you just over here just as an elephant."
All right, we have to move on. We have to. Okay, this is the last one. Latrell from East Orange says, occasionally I have sex with my son's preschool teacher. I want to keep it cool because I don't want drama with my son's mom. But the chick rubbed on me and winked when I dropped my son off. I really love the sex, but is it worth the risk?
I know my baby going to the first grade. I know that.
That's what you think.
Or your baby can do preschool twice. Ain't nobody gonna know. That don't even hurt.
Thank you, CLO.
Yeah, that ain't nothing right there.
You can say you held him back so he could start late.
Coming
I
up
wanted to do kindergarten
we'll have
again
entertainment
myself.
news
I
for you
enjoyed
right after
coloring
this.
and putting squares and pieces in the block. I was acing all that stuff.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
In a radio interview yesterday, Kevin Hart addressed the backlash that he's received after a joke at his roast went viral for being in poor taste and offensive to the family of George Floyd, who was publicly, of course, we know, murdered by a policeman in Minnesota. Hart asked fans to, quote, remove me from it. Kevin said, I didn't disrespect the family. He said that the joke was not tasteful to our culture, but firmly defended himself and the nature of comedy roasts. Kevin explained that the shock value comedy is standard for a roast setting, noting that audiences who watch these specials understand the context. Kevin also said that he personally called former NBA star Stephon Jackson, who was a close friend of George Floyd, to explain the format of a roast and to smooth things over. So here's the question, comedians on this show. Do you agree with Kevin? Is he responsible for the joke or not?
Here's the deal. I am a friend of Kevin Hart's.
Yeah, love him.
I'm a supporter of his, and I am his brother. Here is the one thing that Kevin has to keep in mind, though. We as black people are the only race of people who are responsible for the actions of each other. No other race is held to that accountability and that mark. Mm-hmm. Now, for the culture and the community, the joke was deemed in poor taste, and it was all messed up. Now, I'll give you an example as to why the black people have the right to feel that way. Do a Charlie Kirk joke and see what you get from that side. Just go do one.
Wow.
They did one.
You know what? Ain't nobody did one.
If you go do a Charlie Kirk joke, but go say something about that Charlie Kirk's death and see what happened to you and possibly your career.
Wow.
So that's what he has to keep in mind.
The comedian Tony Hinchcliffe that made the joke, the racist joke at Kevin Hart's special, his roast, directly responded to racism accusations because people were calling him a racist and all that. So he responded by declaring he is not a racist. Following major backlash, he defended his use of aggressive, dark humor and refused to apologize, stating that he was doing what the F a roast is supposed to be. Those were his words. Yeah.
See that right? See that right there?
So,
now,
you know what?
Go ahead, Tom.
Let me ask you this. In defense, to a certain extent, from Kevin, is Kevin over everybody's joke that gets up there and tells the joke?
Of course not. He's the recipient.
But all those jokes was in the teleprompter. All of them.
So you're saying that to say he knew what was coming up next. He could read the teleprompter along with
I don't know that, but they had writers for that roast.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There were writers for that roast. And see, that guy, Tony, he talking about he not going to apologize. See, here's the problem with that, saying what you're not going to do. If you tell a joke that offends a culture, and you don't know how it offends the culture, but it offends them, you ought to be smart enough to say, hey, look, I didn't know it was going to be taken that way. I want to apologize to George Floyd's family and so on and so forth. That's how you handle that the best way. But to stand on it and say, I ain't apologizing to nobody, because that's what the roast was. So in other words, to hell with your community and what your community feel, or the family, or Stephen Jackson, or anybody else.
Yeah. Well, can I ask you something? I want to ask you something, because you've been doing this a long time. What is the protocol for a roast when it comes to comedians and the audience?
Well, first of all, there ain't no rules in a roast.
Mm-hmm. Okay, there we go.
It's just that our roast is different from their roast. See, in the Tom Brady roast, he issued a statement, y'all don't come up in there talking about nothing about Robert Kraft. You know, the whole massage parlor and all of that.
Oh, yeah.
That was off limits.
And they said something. He stepped to him,
And he shut it down. Yeah. And you notice now, nobody said nothing about Kevin's personal life, you know, to offend his family or nothing like that, except the joke Rock did about his dad.
Yeah.
You know, but they stayed off the other stuff. So you can fix a roast now. But I've only done one roast, and it was the Magic Johnson roast, and it was at the Kodak Theater. And it wasn't that bad. We was just talking about Magic. You know, he couldn't talk on his talk show, you know.
Samoa killed that one, didn't you?
Stuff like, no, Monique.
Oh, Monique, my bad.
Oh, my God. Viciously funny. Roasts are not for me. I don't enjoy that. But I'm not, look, man, Kevin You know, I wish him through this here, but he's taken a lot of flack because he forgot the one thing, that we as black people are responsible for the actions of one another. That's the only thing he forgot. Mm-hmm. And once you filter that into the equation, we are held to a different standard than anybody else. It's our responsibility.
All right.
We love you, Kevin.
Yeah. Moving on. At age 82, Patti LaBelle has no interest in being modest. Okay, she's 82. She's saying what she wants to say in an interview with CBS News. Miss Patti made it clear that the word legend not only fits her, she's fully claiming it. Patti said, quote, "I love it. I should be called legend, 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 legend. Yes, I love it. I have earned it." All right. She has 18 studio albums, 3 live releases, you know, so yes, Patti LaBelle is a legend, and happy birthday, belated birthday to Miss Patti LaBelle. Okay.
Period.
Coming up in 20 minutes after, President Trump had a medical exam yesterday, and he said what he always says, everything went perfectly.
I can promise you it didn't. We saw your ankles.
All them hamburgers in his brain from McDonald's.
I seen your ankles, dog.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
An education is a transformation. Every day, the Thurgood Marshall College Fund transforms lives through scholarships, professional development, and career advancement opportunities. We also connect forward-thinking companies with exceptional HBCU talent through workforce development programs. I'm a proud HBCU graduate, and my experience shaped me into the person I am today. The education, culture, community, and lifelong connections helped me reach my fullest potential. The Thurgood Marshall College Fund is America's largest organization that exclusively represents the HBCU community. If you believe in education, opportunity, and building future leaders, this is where it starts. Join us and be a part of the transformation. Apply, donate, or partner with us today at tmcf.org.
Well, President Trump had a medical and dental examination yesterday at Walter Reed Medical Center that lasted about 3 hours. After the visit, Trump declared that his exam, quote, "we can all say it together," went what? Perfectly. He always says that.
Amazing.
No cavities or nothing.
Right. He always says that.
It was great.
Blood pressure good. All that
check. All that. He's good. The healthiest human being on the planet. And he said he was given a clean bill of health. The visit comes as Trump approaches his 80th birthday on June 14th, making him the oldest person to hold the presidency. Trump has been questioned about his health a lot recently, and to those inquiries, the White House previously disclosed that President Trump suffers from an age-related condition that causes mild swelling. We've all seen it in his lower legs, right around about his ankles. We've seen the swollen ankles.
I don't have it.
All right. What do you mean?
What do you say? I'm getting old. I don't have it.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. What about those dark bruises, on his hands? Have you seen those bruises on his hands?
Yeah.
Now, the White House is saying that's caused from frequent handshaking.
That ain't what they did.
That's what they're saying. Okay, I'm just telling you, that's what they're saying. All right, and you know, sometimes when he looks like he's real drowsy in public, sometimes it looks like he's falling asleep or whatever. Well, the White House is insisting that those are merely like Trump taking long blinks. You know, when when he's bored.
That ain't no blink.
When he's bored, you know, during uninteresting presentations and stuff. Yeah. So the bottom line is the White House has excuses for everything. Okay. Everything. The bruises on his hands, frequent handshakes, the mild swelling in his lower legs. That's just an age-related condition. And, the long blinks, you know, he's bored. You know, when stuff is uninteresting, to him, it looks like it's just long blinking. He's not asleep though.
No. No.
Does he look healthy to you, Steve? What you think?
Junior?
No, I've had the long blinks before. I know that's a real condition. I've had that. Pastor Wilcox was preaching, and we all blinked that long. See, we all had it.
Steve, don't you shake a lot of hands at Family Feud when you meet the families?
Man, I shake way more hands than he do. You can't get close to the
Let's
president.
see your hands, because I'm trying to see your bruises.
Let's see the back. The back. Turn them on.
Actually, I'm sorry, my big hands don't fit in the screen. My bad.
They don't.
Shut up, boy.
Perfect health. All right. Coming up at 34 minutes after the hour, we're going to run down the list of the top 10 hood movies of all time. Right after
come
this.
on.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Baller Alert has compiled what they call an undisputed list of the top 10 hood movies of all time, okay? The movies are celebrated for cultural impact, gritty realism, and unforgettable performances. So let's see if you agree. And Steve, we just want to know how many of these movies you've even seen, okay?
All right, cool.
Starting with number 1.
Hood. Come on.
Boys in the Hood.
Ricky!
Yes.
Top 10 hood movies of all time. Number 1, Boys in the Hood.
Yeah.
Love
You
it.
saw that one, Steve?
No, I never saw it.
You
Them
never.
doggone babies out the street. Yes.
What?
You lying.
No, I promise you I'm not lying. I've never
All right,
That's my
okay.
brother. He live here.
Yeah.
Come on.
Clips.
I know you've seen this one, Steve. Yeah.
Come on.
Clips.
I know you've seen this one, Steve. Menace to Society. That's number 2.
You talking about the one with you couldn't see the movie because of the lighting?
No, that was Belly, which is also in the list. Yeah.
Oh, I cut
That was
off.
that was the worst lighting
I
ever.
ain't see Menace to Society.
It was.
That's the worst
You didn't
lighting
see.
ever.
You
Okay,
never
we
seen
need to
Mr.
have movie
Society.
night.
You never seen Mr. Society. You really.
I promise you.
He missed a good one.
This is crazy.
Yeah. Okay.
What
this
year
one,
was that?
This Menace to Society was 1993.
You know
Shout
the
out to
hell was
Pernell.
happening to me in 1993.
You was
Man, hello,
going
time
through.
to move.
Okay, this is a movie that I thought would be
dog.
number 1, the top 10 movies, hood
New
movies of
Jack
all
City.
time. Okay, not yet. Friday. That's number
Yes,
3.
sir.
I thought Friday would be number 1, but
Yes.
Friday was made in 1995.
Hey, Miss Parker.
Yes.
You never seen Friday?
Steve, you've never seen Friday.
Steve, you have got to have seen Friday.
promise
He
now.
gonna say he was working on Friday. That's what he gonna say.
Steve,
But you friends with everybody in the movie.
95.
You have got to see Friday.
1995, dog. I was almost there.
You know Ice Cube. You know Chris Tucker. How you didn't?
Yeah.
Excuse
Down here on
you.
120, twin.
They know me. They wasn't looking for me in 95.
All right, number
Smokey
4.
and Craig.
I
you
know.
didn't see?
It's so good, Steve. You have got to make it a point to see these movies. Number 4,
Playing.
starring Tupac Shakur, Juice. I know you saw
Yeah.
that.
You had
Yeah,
seen it.
I
Bishop.
saw that.
Yes,
Bishop
1992.
lost his mind.
Yes.
Just,
Bishop.
I can't even tell you what Juice about. I don't even know
Oh,
at all.
it was so good. Okay, number 5,
Hey, Mario.
Paid in Full. Paid in Full.
Yes.
Paid in full.
Now, I think
Paid
Paid in
in
Full
Full.
should be 3. Number
Yeah,
It
yeah,
should-
it should be up
Queen
there.
Latifah and them robbing the bank.
No, that's Set It Off.
No, and that's on the list.
Let's set it
no.
That's called Set It Off. That's
Okay, here's one of my all-time favorite movies, number 6.
I love Paid in Full.
New Jack City. Yes.
Yeah.
Saw it.
New Jack City. You saw New Jack
Saw it
City?
3
You
times.
saw it.
Hell yeah.
I saw one of these.
Okay.
1991. Wesley
Praise
Snipes
God.
made him a star. Okay.
Come on, Tommy.
Only reason I saw that was because I was homeless and I had got into a
this is
theater.
turning.
So I was sitting there all day. I watched New Jack City. Watch my office.
That's so good. All right. These are the top 10 hood
If I
movies
was
of
you,
all
I'd be looking for
time.
the pimples on the booty.
Number 7, your movie, Steve. Belly.
Yes.
You saw Belly.
I
Uh-huh.
cut that
DMX.
off 'cause I couldn't
Yep.
see nobody.
Nas.
Number 8, Straight Outta Compton. 2015.
Oh,
you
yeah,
had
I
to
saw
have seen that.
I saw that.
Okay, good. Okay. All right, now we're getting somewhere.
Woo woo.
All right, I know you saw this. Number 9, Training Day. Come
That
on
ain't no
now.
hood movie. That's one of the greatest movies of
I
all
know.
time. That
I don't know how it made it, but it's here. I said the same thing.
I sure saw that.
I said the same thing. Why is Training Day on here?
Come on, Apollo.
All right, but you saw it. That's the most important thing. All right, number 10, you saw this one. Set It Off, Queen
I
Latifah,
saw it. I saw that.
Jada Pinkett.
I saw all the bottom
Underwood.
movies.
Yeah, you did. That's not so bad. But you,
I saw 3.
yeah, you did. You saw.
Okay.
Yeah.
We ain't got no
y'all
Spike
ain't
Lee
seen the
movies.
Mac. Y'all ain't seen Superfly. Where they at?
I done seen all that.
That's the top 10. That's the top 10. All right. According to Baller Alert.
Where's Do the Right Thing?
Okay, I'm just saying. Coming up next, it is the nephew and the prank phone call for today, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, it is my strawberry letter for today, and the subject is, he's growing on me. We'll get into that, find out what that's all about, okay? But first, let's get into today's prank phone call with nephew Tommy. What you got for us, Neff?
Y'all ready?
We think so. What you got?
You ready for ignorance? Ready for all types of stupidity? Are y'all ready?
Yeah, we're going to get it whether we're ready or not, so go ahead.
Hey.
Well, we are. It's just the truth.
Hey, okay. There's people like this stupidity now. Come on. All right, here it is. We're going to go down to the church, and we're going to repo the pews.
No, you're not.
Yes, we are.
No, we
Now,
not.
it's an outstanding balance. Hey. They're going to be standing up Sunday, and we're finna come in here and get these pews. All right? Let's go, cat dog. We finna go down here and repo these pews. We got to get all these pews out this church.
No.
Because they ain't paid the bill on them. I'm sorry. Let's go.
Hello? Hello, I'm trying to reach Pastor Wilkins. Yeah, this is Reverend Dr. Wilkins. You're the pastor of Baptist Church, am I right? Baptist Church, that's correct. How can I help you? Okay. Listen, my name is Daniel, and I'm calling from RCS, which is Church Supply. And we have an outstanding bill here that we wanted to bring to you all's attention for like $23,000 for your pews that has not been paid. So we wanted to see. Not to cut you off, is Mr. Is it? Yeah, Daniel from RCS. Yeah, Church Supply, sir. That's this is actually where you guys got your pews. Okay, outstanding bill for $23,000. Well, first of all, that's normally all outstanding bills are handled by our finance department. You know, you would need to speak to our treasurer, and they will be able to help you with that. Well, evidently, sir, that this hasn't been taken care of in this matter when it comes to these pews. Because like I stated before, you guys owe $23,000 on these pews, and I think this was probably 12 to 13 years ago. So maybe this was something before you got there, but nevertheless, there's still an outstanding bill. And right now, we're actually going to be repossessing these pews as of early 7 o'clock Sunday morning. Not this Sunday morning. No, we have the Women's Day. The missionary is here today, and also Sunday we have like our kids. I understand you have a lot of things, and you actually running off your schedule to me. That's really not my concern, and maybe your Women's Day or whatever it is y'all gonna do it standing up. Because right now, no, we're not going to do it. You're not understanding me. See, did you say 12 or 13 years ago? Yes, sir. Well, I've been the pastor here for 10 years, and you know, like that has nothing to do with me. And occurred before you got there, but nevertheless, the bill is still outstanding, and these pews need to be taken care of. Now, if y'all don't have the $23,000. Then I got to come pick these pews up Sunday morning, sir. We're gonna bring a moving truck over there. You're not hearing me. And first of all, this is my private number. How did you get this number? Well, your number is here in the books as a contact. No, this is I only get this out to very few people, and I know none of them will give out my number. So that's an issue right there. And second of all, if you're talking about coming in our church Sunday morning to take our pews, that's not something you really want to do, sir. Sir, I have to do my job. The same way you get up on Sunday morning and you have to do yours, I have to do mine. So my job is to get these pews back because you guys are $23,000 in the rears. No, Kyle, let me tell you, I ain't always been a preacher. Now, you come in my church and you touch them pews, I'm gonna come out that pulpit on you. Okay, sir, I'm not here to go to what you used to be and what you are now. I'm not going to go back and forth with you on that. The bottom line, sir, some consequences you don't want to deal with, son, because hold on a minute. Let me calm down, because you about to make me say some words that I've been delivered from. Thank God. I'm going to deliver them pews away from you on Sunday. Now I got to come and pick them pews up. That's the bottom line. Do you have $23,000 Sunday morning? $23,000. Understand that's not the issue. The issue is you
have no business calling me on my personal phone. I'm in my meditation time right now, trying to get concentrated for, my message that I have to deliver later this afternoon. So we need all of our pews.
Okay. Well, let me ask you something, sir. Do you have the $23,000 that you can give me Sunday morning, and then you can continue whatever it is you have going on that day? Other than that, I'm going to have to take them pews.
I got the told me the $20,000, but you're not listening, son. That ain't my bill. I ain't paying it. You ain't touching my pew.
Touching
You understand?
I'm not going to continue to go. Okay, listen. I'm trying to respect. What's Pastor Wilkins? Trying to respect you, first of all.
Reverend Dr. Wilkins. I'd appreciate it if you call me in my name, Reverend Dr. Wilkins.
Okay, Reverend Dr. Wilkins. Now, first of all, I'm coming up there Sunday. Now, I'm hoping I only have to lay hands on these pews. Now, if I got to lay hands on something else, then I got to do what I got to do.
You can come on up here. If you set foot on the property, that's cool. But you touch them pews, I got some boys in here. They can take that Jesus coat off. They can lay it down. They can get with you, partner. You understand? Yeah. Hey, you know what? Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. I ain't got no problem.
Wait.
You talking about coming into my church, taking my pews?
I'm going to do what I got to do, man. And y'all $23,000.
I'm going to do what I got to do in the name of Jesus. Amen? Amen.
Either y'all going to pay up or stand up the whole service. Now, which one do you want?
I told you we can handle this however you want to handle it.
I got something else I want to tell you. You listening to me, Pastor?
I'm listening, but you ain't saying nothing, son.
Pastor, is you listening?
What you got to say to me?
I've got to say this to you. This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your entire deacon board.
Who? What? Who? Man.
Pastor Wilkins, this is Nephew Tommy, man, from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your deacon board got me to prank phone call you.
Man, boy, I can't believe this, boy. You almost made me lose my religion, son.
You hung in there, man. You hung in there, Pastor.
Which one of them was it?
Deacon Glover.
Oh, okay. I've got some things I've got to talk to Deacon Glover about, I was wondering how you got my personal cell phone number anyway, man, so.
Well, I'm glad I was able to put a laugh on your face today.
Ooh, man, I needed it, boy, 'cause you ran me hot, boy.
Hey, I got to ask you, man. Pastor, what is the baddest radio show in the land?
Steve Harvey Morning Show. Hey, listen, let me tell you this. Uncle, keep doing what he's doing. The first minute of every show. Man, I love that. Okay. I really love that. And it really blesses the people.
He'll appreciate that, man. He really will.
That goes out there to all of the wonderful churches out there. I just want to send that out there to y'all as we repo the pews.
That is just wrong.
Matter of fact, listen, if you want to prank your pastor, go in there on Saturday and take all them pews out and let him come in there Sunday morning and ain't nothing there, just a big empty space. We'll leave his podium, but just, but big empty space and the congregation just standing. Yeah, I like that.
And then when
a standing room only church. What y'all think about that? No pew.
Nephew Tommy, you just got pranked. No.
Yeah. Now ain't nobody falling asleep. Ain't nobody leaning on nobody. You stand. Stay standing. As George Wallace say, stay standing. Yes. Okay. Well, there you have it. Hattiesburg coming your way. Take the pews out.
Boy.
What?
Boy.
I don't ask questions all the time. Listen.
Tell Junior to open his eyes.
What are y'all talking about?
Hattiesburg. Listen, Hattiesburg, I will be there in July at the Sanger Theater right there in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. And tickets are on sale right now. All right. This is the Nephew Tommy All White House Party Comedy Show. Thank you. Dressing all white. Get your white ready. Winter white. Summer white. Lily white.
All right, nephew. Thank you. Coming up next, my strawberry letter. The subject is he is growing on me. We'll get into that right after this.
An education is a transformation. Every day, the Thurgood Marshall College Fund transforms lives through scholarships and career advancement opportunities. Over $500 million has already gone back to students who need it most. We also connect companies with exceptional HBCU talent through workforce development initiatives. I am a proud HBCU graduate, and my education helped me reach my fullest potential. I'm continuing that tradition with my daughter, who will be attending an HBCU this fall. Generational excellence continues. TMCF is America's largest organization that exclusively represents the HBCU community. Join us in being part of the transformation. Apply, donate, or partner with us today at tmcf.org.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for my strawberry letter. And if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your strawberry letter to steveharveyfm.com and click submit strawberry letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. And you never know, it could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry letter.
All right, nephew. Thank you. Subject: he's growing on me. Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm a 58-year-old single woman, never married, and I don't have any children. I've been engaged twice, but I don't believe in collecting red flags, so I luckily got out of the relationships in time, because right now one of the guys is on his third marriage and the other one is married, and he and his wife are swingers. After them, I am very intentional about who I date, and I am brutally honest with my partners. This new guy that I met on a blind date is handsome, and we have great conversation, but he lives in a one-bedroom apartment with a big, shaggy dog. At my age, they say that I should lower my standards, but this man had me worried when I met him. Our mutual friend hooked us up, and she checks in with me from time to time to see how things are going. About a week ago, we were chatting, and I told her that the man was growing on me. Days later, the man's attitude changed, and I noticed a shift in his personality. I eventually confronted him about how he was acting, and he said he was offended that I said he's growing on me. I don't think what I said was bad at all, and I see it to our mutual friend to keep her out of our business. Well, he didn't like it one bit, and he said he was going to give me time to think about what I said. I defended what I said, and he hung up on me. It's been a few days, and I miss him so much. I want him to come to his senses and come back to me. But what if he doesn't? Is this maybe God's way of telling me he's not the one for me? Girl, send that man a thank you note and just keep it moving. I don't think he's the one. You said you don't collect red flags, and this is a colossal red flag with this guy. You felt it when you first met him. You didn't like the fact that he lives in a one-bedroom apartment with a big shaggy dog, but you were able to let that go and still date him. He got mad when you told your friend that he was growing on you, which was an honest response from you and a way you said to keep your friend out of your business. He didn't like that. He didn't like you said it at all, that you said it at all. But instead of talking to you about it, coming to you about it, he got offended. Now he's just being rude. He hung up on you. He ghosted you. Red flag, red flag, red flag. Remember, you said you don't believe in collecting red flags. And I say, don't do this. He will act the same way if you guys get married, because this is who he is. Steve?
Well, Shirley, I see a couple of things in this letter to this lady's kind of a bit of contradictory. She's leaving out some stuff, and I found it.
Okay.
I found it very quickly.
I agree with that.
I'm a 58-year-old single woman, never married, and I don't have any children. I've been engaged twice, but I don't believe in collecting red flags. You don't believe in collecting relationships either. 'Cause 58, never been married, no kids. All right, cool. Then that's what you do. You know, that's what you're really good at being single. And it's probably why you're still single, because that's what you're good at. I got out of the relationships in time because right now one of the guys is on his third marriage. Well, that don't mean he wouldn't have worked with you. If he could have still married you if you were the right one, you know, and the other one is married and he and his wife are swingers. Well, you know,
You know what?
You didn't want to sign up for that, but he ain't asked you to be no swinger. You just, whatever y'all broke up. Now he went and done something else. What that got to do with you, though? You know? After them, I'm very intentional about who I date, and I'm brutally honest with my partners. Here we go, brutally honest. That's why you ain't got nobody now. I done told y'all about this honesty. You got to lie if you want to have a relationship. Here's a perfect example for it right here. If you don't learn to lie, technically, in particular moments, you cannot maintain a relationship. You just can't. And here it is, proof. And guess what she says? I'm very intentional about who I date, and I'm brutally honest with my partner. See all that right there? Now guess what? She ain't got no partner. And she 58 and ain't got no kids. You know why? Because she don't lie. She is brutally honest. And that's what you get. Nah.
Are you for real right now?
I told y'all. I told you all this truth y'all running your mouth on. The new guy that I met on a blind date is handsome and we have great conversation, but he lives in a 1-bedroom apartment with a big shaggy dog. Now I can tell you one thing for sure. His house stink. Cause that big shaggy dog, them shaggy dogs, you can't wash them good. They carry, and dogs are not the best smelling creatures on earth anyway. So his house stank. At my age, they say I should lower my standards, but this man had me worried when I met him. Our mutual friend hooked us up and she checks in with me from time to time, see how I can go on. About a week ago, we was chatting. I told her the man was growing on me.
Oh.
A few days later, man's attitude changed. I noticed a shift in his personality. So I confronted him about how he was acting, and he said he was offended that I said he was growing on me. When we come back, we're going to dig into that statement. Why is he growing on me? Offended this man.
Okay. All right. We'll have part 2 of your response coming up, Steve, at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject is, we're going to talk about it when we come back. He's growing on me. He's growing on me.
He's offended that I said he's growing on me. Okay.
We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
An education is a transformation. Every day, the Thurgood Marshall College Fund transforms lives through scholarships, professional development, and career advancement opportunities. We also connect forward-thinking companies with exceptional HBCU talent through workforce development programs. I'm a proud HBCU graduate, and my experience shaped me into the person I am today. The education, culture, community, and lifelong connections helped me reach my fullest potential. The Thurgood Marshall College Fund is America's largest organization that exclusively represents the HBCU community. If you believe in education, opportunity, and building future leaders, this is where it starts. Join us and be a part of the transformation. Apply, donate, or partner with us today at tmcf.org.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is, he's growing on me.
See, this lady right here who wants to blame everybody but herself. There's something wrong with her. She's 58 years old, single woman, never been married, and don't have any kids. And I've been engaged twice, but I don't believe in collecting red flags. I told y'all at the earlier break, she don't believe in collecting relationships either, because this woman's really good at being single. And maybe that's just her lot in life. She's going to be single because she's good at that. Luckily I got out the relationships, because right now, one of them guys on his third marriage and the other guy, he married, and him and his wife are swingers. What that got to do with you? Nothing. And I'm very intentional after that about who I date, and I am brutally honest with my partners. This is why she ain't got nobody right now, because she is brutally honest with her partners. I done told y'all about this being honest all the time. I tell you, if you don't learn how to specifically lie.
Wow.
It's got to be in specific places now. And it's got to have specific purpose.
Like, what do you mean?
You've got to know when to lie. But I'm gonna give you a chance, because I'm gonna show you what happened when you're brutally honest first, Shirley.
Okay.
The new guy I met on a blind date, he's handsome, and we had a great conversation, but he lives in a 1-bedroom apartment with a big shaggy dog. Now, keep in mind, big shaggy dog. All right. At my age, they say I should lower my standard, but this man had me worried when I met him. Our mutual friend hooked us up, checked on me to see how things was going. About a week ago, we was chatting, and I told her to keep us out of our business, that the man was growing on me. Well, days later, the man's attitude changed. Here we go. Now watch this right here. I noticed a shift in his personality. I eventually confronted him. Here we go. Confronted. She's confrontational and she's brutally honest. Now watch this right here. And I noticed a shift in, I eventually confronted him about how he was acting, and he said he was offended that I said he was growing on me. I don't think I said that bad, was all that bad. Well, it probably was.
Why?
Cause see, you didn't just tell me, well, what you mean by you ain't growing on me? Well, at first I didn't like you, because you had this little tiny 1-bed. Here we go with this brutal honesty. I didn't like you at first, cause when I first met you, had this little tiny little apartment and that big dog rocking around, and your house stank.
She said that?
Yeah, I'm brutally honest. And and your house was stinking and all this here, and every now and then when we go out, some of your clothes, your dog must sleep in the closet over there by the closet or something, cause you smell like a wet dog sometime when we go out. And I'm just being brutally honest. So then I said, well, it's growing on me because now, I done got used to the dog and then got used to you and your house and how I smell, and, you walking out smelling like your house. That's why we always walk around the block before we go in the restaurant, so you can air out a little bit. You see.
She told him that too?
I'm brutally honest. Which is why you 58 years old and ain't got nobody.
Yeah, they're not going to make it.
Yeah, because she brutally honest. And so then our mutual friend, he come to her, he got an attitude, and I eventually confronted him, and then he said he was offended that I said he was growing on me. And I don't think that was that bad at all. I said to our mutual friend, he didn't like it one bit. And he said he was going to give me some time to think about what I said. Why I got to think about what I said? I was just being brutally honest. Now, Shirley, ask me a question that you think the man would want to know, and I'll show you how she was being honest.
That the man would want to know?
Yeah, the man want to know.
Oh, okay. So what is it about my 1-bedroom apartment? I thought it was nice. You like my furniture?
It's just tiny, baby. It's tiny. It's tiny. It's just, I didn't know it was an apartment. That's not a tiny house.
Well, what about my car? My car is, I have a nice car. You like my car? I mean, it's a little old, but.
It's very old. And the dog been in it.
Well, I got to take the dog out to the park and stuff.
Yeah, but y'all let that dog walk, because it is enough that your house smell like a dog and your clothes are smelling like a dog. Now, I done got in here with this dress. Now, that's why we go walk around the block before we go in these restaurants. Because we can't all be in there smelling like this big shaggy dog.
Well, how about we spend a romantic evening at my apartment? I'll cook you something for dinner.
Wait a minute.
What?
Baby. Now, we're not going to be able to get romantic now. Now, I didn't hear with all this going on.
What do you mean?
This dog walking around barking and sitting where I want to sit. I tried it one time, then the dog, he all out at the door. I don't like all that.
Yeah, I was hoping you would sleep over, and we wake up the next morning.
Nah, that's why I get up, because I can't stay in there. I got.
You were thinking about getting another dog.
And I was going to call the shelter.
Leave your comments on today's Strawberry Letter on Instagram.
You ever thought about putting your dog under?
And Facebook at Steve Harvey
I'm just being
FM.
honest.
And check us out on the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app. Now, coming up next, it is Junior with the sports update. Sports
it's going to be
right
either
after
me
this.
or that dog. That's what you want.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
An education is a transformation. Every day, the Thurgood Marshall College Fund transforms lives through scholarships and career advancement opportunities. Over $500 million has already gone back to students who need it most. We also connect companies with exceptional HBCU talent through workforce development initiatives. I am a proud HBCU graduate, and my education helped me reach my fullest potential. I'm continuing that tradition with my daughter, who will be attending an HBCU this fall. Generational excellence continues. TMCF is America's largest organization that exclusively represents the HBCU community. Join us in being part of the transformation. Apply, donate, or partner with us today at tmcf.org.
It is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
Well, the Knicks are already in the finals, and they're waiting on their other opponent. And last night, Oklahoma City beat the San Antonio Spurs 127-114 as they take a 3-2 lead.
What's the difference in the way they're playing now, Junior?
It's a lot of threes. It's not a mid game. Ain't no low game no more. Ain't nobody in the low post no more. Posting up. They ain't got
the big guy from San Antonio, he in the paint though, right?
Well, Victor Wembanyama can shoot from half court.
This is true.
He's 7'5".
Cause that rebound will be woof all up in the rafters.
But they losing.
But you remember the game when it was different, when everybody was down there banging and just playing hard in the low post. There's no more low post players no more.
Well, look, it's some great basketball players in the league today. It really is some superstar cats, man. Some of them, because the game has changed, there's no more hand checking. The 3-point line is alive and well. Fouls become flagrant so easily. There's no low post players because everybody wants to make a three. You used to watch teams on a fast break. They all run and spread the court to the 3-point line. I've seen dudes take it all the way to the rack, be wide open. I'm thinking dunk, layup, and they kick it on back out to a dude that miss it. It's hard to watch.
Who was one of your favorite low post players you like to watch play the game? Who was
Adrian Dantley, Moses Malone, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Shaq Diesel, Akeem the Dream Olajuwon. Yeah. It was people that you could throw that ball in there and watch the show, Jack. Kevin McHale, Parrish, Rick Mahorn.
Karl Malone.
Karl Malone, he was rough.
Mailman.
Yeah,
Charles Oakley.
Boy, from Cleveland.
Beast.
Okay.
He from Cleveland,
I like Oakley. I like Oakley.
Cleveland with the John Hay. We used to call him Big Country.
You should see him on Real Housewives of Atlanta.
That's all of them scared of him. All of them scared of him.
Really?
Yeah.
All of them is scared of him.
And he cares less.
Really?
I didn't know that.
He done told a couple of dudes to shut up, and they done got straight quiet.
He will slap you.
Shout out to Charles, man.
All right, Junior. Thank you.
Cleveland.
Coming up at the top of the hour, a wife is being tracked by her husband, and she wants to know why. We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
This is from Valencia in Fayetteville. Valencia says, I'm in a run club and we meet up at 5:30 a.m. 3 days a week. Yesterday, I found out that my husband has a tracker on my phone and one on my car. He has never questioned me about the run club or the time of morning or asked who's all in my run club or nothing else. When I told him I know about the trackers, he said he did it for my protection. I think he's lying because why didn't he just tell me that he's concerned about me? What's up with the lies and mistrust?
Well, it's not a lie. It ain't no lie. He put a tracker on your car.
Mm-hmm.
You asked him why. He said it's for your protection.
Mm-hmm. She's mad because he didn't tell her he put the tracker on there.
Yeah, he didn't say that till she said something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's why he's mad. Yeah.
Well, okay, take it off.
That's your advice.
Yeah, just take it off, go where you want to go. Yeah, there you go.
But wait a minute.
But he put it
Why
on
didn't he
there,
just
though.
tell her? Yeah, why didn't he just say, hey, baby, I'm concerned, so I'm going to put a tracker on your car so I'll know where you are? Why didn't he just say that? Because that's the truth.
Yeah, why would he tell the truth, though?
But that's nothing to lie about. Why do you have to lie about when you don't have to, the truth will do?
Shirley, this is what y'all miss. Where did he lie? Tell me where he lied. She found out about it and said, did you put a track on my car? He said, yeah, to protect you.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Or did he
what
say
she's saying is it was sneaky from the beginning.
Yeah. And did he do it to protect her or because he doesn't trust her, to follow her?
Listen to me. It's on there for your protection. That's what he said. Now, if you want to add in to do he trust me, go ahead. Feel free.
Well, that's what she's asking. What's up with the lies and the mistrust?
It ain't no lies, though.
That's not mistrust.
But that's what she thinks.
He didn't tell a lie.
Because
that's why I got a tracker detector. But we're not going to talk about that. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
See,
we can, though.
He didn't tell her he put a tracker on the car.
Right. Yeah.
That's not a lie.
Yeah.
That's just you ain't told it. Yeah. And the reason he didn't tell it is because now look at the conversation they had.
Exactly.
So when you leave
had
out
he
information, that's
a sin of omission.
Deception.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, isn't that part of it?
Yes.
No.
Like, Carla, don't you have 365? What is all that for?
Life 360.
Yeah, see, ain't you got that on everybody at your house?
No,
but they know you told him, right? But you told him, right? You told him, right, Carla? That's the point. You told him, right? You didn't
Our
just put it
family
on
got
there.
locators on each other's phone.
We have locators on the phone and we have Life 360. So 360 will say where you're going at all times on your phone. You can look at the app.
Yeah, no. That ain't on my phone.
We need to have 180. Now, 180 of that need to be mine.
Like 90
180 of that need
degrees.
to
What
be
90
mine.
at? Don't do 90. 90.
This is not geometry.
All you got to do is call me. I'll tell you where I am. But see, that's the thing about
says
my
the man
life.
that tells the truth.
Yeah, but you know, my wife ain't got to look for me at night. I'm at home.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I ain't out here. I ain't got, look, man, I learned.
You've been there, done that. Yeah.
Boy.
My wife ain't looking for me. I'm laying up in there with the remote control.
My husband
I'm
always
asleep in
said,
one
I'm
of my
right here on
chairs.
this couch where
Bro, you ain't got to worry about me. I'm asleep
like
in one of these chairs.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what it says.
That's fun.
I like my life, man.
Beautiful.
Chicken wings and TV.
Yes.
Come on, Say all weekend.
Lemon pepper or buffalo?
Right.
Which
Flats.
one? And flats. Gotta be flats. Have to be flats. Uh-huh. All right.
You know how much
Solve
convincing?
anything,
Oh, my bad.
this lady?
No, he
her?
doesn't, no, because he doesn't think he lied or anything. All right,
Yeah,
guys.
thanks for calling, everybody. Hey, we'll be right back with more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show. That's all I got for her.
One more
Calling.
line.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Here's a quick question from Reddit, guys. A woman wrote, quote, my fiance and I were spending time with an old close female friend of his. He noticed she was cold and offered his jacket to her. She wore his jacket for the rest of the evening. The woman wants to know if she should be upset with her fiance for being a gentleman. That's her question. Her fiance was just being a gentleman. Should she be upset with him? He didn't want the woman
Well,
to
let
be
me ask
cold.
you a question for the fiance, the lady. Was you cold?
Well, she didn't say. No, it was
See,
the
that's
friend.
the problem.
She didn't say she was cold.
I ain't giving you that jacket without my girl saying that's all
I
right.
can't do
Yeah.
But see, let me say this, though. Stop bringing your ex-girlfriends around your current. For what?
She would have been freezing.
And
Yeah,
it's a female
just
friend
gotta
of
be cold.
his.
That's your fault. You didn't bring
Yeah.
no jacket. That's your fault.
It was a
And it was
female
a
friend of his.
Of his, her fiance. Yeah.
His ex, yeah.
Yeah, see, why is she over here?
Why she didn't bring no shawl?
Why she ain't got no man? That's what I'm asking.
Why you mixing women? Bruh, you can't
They're
trick
friends.
women. No. Let me tell you something.
That's what she said.
Your woman knows if anything was ever up.
Oh, absolutely. We know.
Facts.
Ooh, boy, I've been in a room with an ex. Lord have mercy.
All right. All right. We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 33 minutes after. We will play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
An education is a transformation. Every day, the Thurgood Marshall College Fund transforms lives through scholarships and career advancement opportunities. Over $500 million has already gone back to students who need it most. We also connect companies with exceptional HBCU talent through workforce development initiatives. I am a proud HBCU graduate, and my education helped me reach my fullest potential. I'm continuing that tradition with my daughter, who will be attending an HBCU this fall. Generational excellence continues. TMCF is America's largest organization that exclusively represents the HBCU community. Join us in being part of the transformation. Apply, donate, or partner with us today at tmcf.org.
It's time now for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather buck teeth or thin lips?
Scissor lips.
Or buck teeth?
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Buck like buckets though? I mean, how big is it?
Yeah,
Buck,
like
you know
buckets.
what buck teeth look like.
You're gonna be that rabbit on the bucket sign.
Beaver. Once again, who's the mascot for him? Who is that?
I'm gonna take the little lips.
Thin lips? Okay.
Thin lips.
Because you don't want buck teeth. All right.
Oh, well, you ain't gonna make it then.
Why not? Thin lips?
I'm not finna do that.
All right. Would you rather watch a movie with buttered popcorn, or would you rather watch a movie with loaded nachos?
God.
Both.
They're both delicious.
Popcorn's amazing.
Loaded. No, I can't stand that because it don't ever be what I want on the chip. Ever.
On the nacho?
Steve, you have a chef. They can make it however you want it.
Ain't no meat on this chip. There ain't no sour cream on this chip. And cheese fell off this chip. Man, I'm not constructing each time I want a bite. I got to build it.
All right,
I just don't like that. Some of the chips be wet.
You're going with the buttered popcorn then. All right. All right. Would you rather be known for having a great body, or would you rather be known for for being a great leader, being a leader?
Leader?
Give me the body.
You want the body?
Yeah.
No, if I get that body, a lot of people will follow me. If I get that body.
Get the body. I don't want to be Uncle Steve.
All right.
Steve ain't no leader. You a leader, huh?
Yes,
you know, this
he's
little
a leader.
This little bucket beaver looking little. I bet you.
Wait, what? All right, last one, guys. We gotta let's get this one in. Think about this. Would you rather dinner with Trump and Melania,
B,
or coffee with your ex?
Yep, sitting up there with my ex, B,
and maybe a kiss with your ex.
I'm not sitting up there with fat ankles and them hands bruised up like that.
Y'all ain't doing me no more. You ain't seen me for the last time. You can believe that.
All right, that's today's round.
You can't get me but one time. That's all.
Yes. Coming up next, our last break of the day. We'll close out the show with the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
Hi, my name is Carlos Miller, and I'm Chico Bean.
And I'm the fool with the tattoo.
And you are now listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
An education is a transformation. Every day, the Thurgood Marshall College Fund transforms lives through scholarships, professional development, and career advancement opportunities. We also connect forward-thinking companies with exceptional HBCU talent through workforce development programs. I'm a proud HBCU graduate, and my experience shaped me into the person I am today. The education, culture, community, and lifelong connections help me reach my fullest potential. The Thurgood Marshall College Fund is America's largest organization that exclusively represents the HBCU community. If you believe in education, opportunity, and building future leaders, this is where it starts. Join us and be a part of the transformation. Apply, donate, or partner with us today at tmcf.org.
Here we are, guys, our last break of the day on this Wednesday. It's been a great day. Thank you all for listening, of course. Steve, take us home with some words.
Hey, you know what, man? My closing remarks, this is going to be really good because it's something I've grown to learn. Here is one of the things that I finally learned. It took me a long time, but I finally got it. And I wish I had learned this younger. So I'm sharing it to everybody that's younger than me, which is most people that listen to this show. I have learned to not care what they say. I just learned not to care, man. Because, man, I am telling you, man, it is amazing how people are, especially now with social media and all this here and blogs and all this here. It's crazy, man. Man, do you know that I have been cool with people? That I have been loyal with them, set with them, man, chopped it up with them, smoked cigars with them, all this. And they heard something about me. And without coming to me to get the truth, I started noticing little funny ways about them. And you know what? I used to try to pick and dig and figure out what it was and sit them down and have conversations with people like that. And every time I did that, somebody said, well, I ain't know you was like this. I said, like what? Well, you know, they say you did this or that. Wait, who said that? You know, they say. I said, bro, that ain't even true. But instead of you coming to me as a friend or somebody that I'm associated with or cool with, you just wanted to feel that way about me anyway, which lets me know that you wasn't genuine in the first place. You was around me because it was comfortable and convenient for you. And you thought if you stay that way, eventually you'd be able to get something out of the relationship. Well, no, I got something out of it. I found out how you was. And I used to chase people down to straighten this out or look for. I stopped doing that. I don't have no rebuttal for you. I have no rebuttal for anybody about what you think or feel about me. And y'all, the sooner you can get that through your head, you can get that through your skin and you'll breathe better. Do you know your skin is the largest organ on your body? It takes in more things than your mouth takes in. It takes in pollution, toxins, air, fresh air. It takes in breathing. It takes in sunlight, vitamin D. It absorbs minerals and toxins around you. It absorbs good things around you, floral scents, everything. So as soon as you can get that out your head, you can get a lot of that from under your skin. You can't get under my skin no more. You know why? Because I stopped caring and trying to chase down and prove myself to somebody. For those that love you, no explanation necessary. For those that hate you, no explanation acceptable. Man, I learned that. I wish I had learned it a long time ago. So if you are younger, put that in your game, in your game book, your playbook. Learn how to not care what they say. And you know who you should care about? Who says something? People who genuinely love you, care about you, pray for you, pull for you, encourage you. Then you should care about what they say. Everybody else, hey man, if ain't nobody came to your rescue, if ain't nobody stood with you in the storm, if ain't nobody got back to you and swung no blows with you, if ain't nobody climbed down in the hole you was in and say, hey man, I don't care what's happening, I'm with you. If you ain't got that from them, what do it matter what they think or say? Them the only people that I care about. And that's only a few people. And I'm going to tell you right now, on the real. Look, I know my children love me. I'm clear on that. I know for a fact that my brother and my sisters love me. My brother that's living climbed down in the hole with me. My sister Mona, pray for me. Marjorie Harvey is the one person that saw me get myself in a situation and climbed down in the hole with me and stood right there. Right there. It ain't a lot of them people, man. So everybody else, man, can really go on about your business and put that in your scope of things. If a person is not pulling for you, cheering for you, encouraging you, praying for you, what does it matter what they say? And if you pay close attention to it, the people that love you, care for you, pull for you, cheer for you, encourage you, and pray for you, they not the ones talking about you. It's them other people, them fair weather friends. You know them co-workers you got. You know, ones you thought you was cool with. You know, that sit around in a circle and talk about everybody with you. You know them people? Everybody knows somebody like that. Hey man, listen. Learn how to get those people out your head so then you don't allow them under your skin. Man, I wish I knew this years ago. I wish I understood it, man. And you know one thing I'm going to work on this year in my closing remarks? I'm going to work on being more, but you know, I'm not that way. You know, like I admire people who are well-spoken and have the vocabulary and the dissertation. I was going to try to work and be that, but then you know what I said? Steve, just do you, dog. Just be who you are. You ain't got to go and be all that. They are who they are, and God made you clearly who you are, and I'm fine with that. Y'all have a great day today. Talk to God today. He would absolutely love to hear from you. Don't call me. I'm going to be fishing.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.